Whoopsie, I forgot to erase the previous videos, but it's okay. I got like what, 20 more minutes, and then I gotta go right now. It's 6:44. So, but yeah, it cut off, but I pretty much got everything that I was gonna say out of the way. We can get a couple of more scriptures until like 6:50, and then I'm out of here. And I can repeat this. It says, I have surely heard Ephraim bemoaning himself thus, that thou hast chastised me. It says, and I was chastised. We did suffer. We did get punished. We are getting our butts kicked by Yahweh Shem Yahushai. It says, as a bullock unaccustomed to the yoke, turn thou to me, and I shall be turned, for thou art Yahweh Shem Yahushai, my Lord, my God. That's right. So we know about our slavery. We know what we've been through. We have suffered a great deal, and we acknowledge Yahweh Shem Yahushai. We do. And we want to come back. So it says, surely, and we is coming back. That's the new covenant. It says, surely after I was turned, I repented. And after that, I was instructed. I smote upon my thigh, and I was ashamed. Yeah, even confounded, because I did bear the reproach of my youth. Right, our past life and even our past history. It says, is Ephraim my dear son? Is he a pleasant child? It says, for since I spake against him, I do earnestly remember him still. It says, therefore my bowels are troubled for him. I will surely have mercy upon him, saith Yahweh. So that go for not just the Mexicans, especially because Ephraim is for the Mexicans, and Issachar too. You know, and no, Ephraim is for the Indians, because they went through a lot of shit too. They suffered too. But, you know, Ephraim could be another name for Israel as a whole, all of us. So it says, set thee up waymarks, and make thee high heaps. Set thy heart toward the highway, even the way which thou wentest. Turn again, O Virgin of Israel, turn again to these thy cities. So it says, how long wilt thou go about, O backsliding daughter? This is for the 2/3. It says, for Yahweh hath created a new thing in the earth. A woman shall compass a man. That's another thing too. That go into women thinking that they above men. And we losing our status and our strength as men, you know? So we got to deal with women wanting to be like us and overpower us too, when we are the original leaders. Now he calling towards the men, mainly the men of Israel. That's who he calling towards. So it says, thus saith Yahweh of hosts, the God of Israel. It says, as yet they shall use this speech in the land of Judah. It says, in the cities thereof, when I shall bring again their captivity. Yahweh bless thee, O inhabitants of justice and mountain of holiness. That's the true form of Israel. That's who they are. It says, and they shall dwell in Judah itself. And there shall dwell in Judah itself, and in all the cities thereof together, husbandmen, and they shall go forth with flocks. That's the men. He gonna reappoint all of us men back to our original status. And we will be the leaders of our households. We will be the leaders of our nations. We will be over our women. And we will be in control of everything. So it says, for I have saturated the weary soul and have replenished every sorrowful soul. So when he says that, the wisdom and knowledge and understanding of Yahweh and his plans for us brings us to a point of satiated and giving us the rest that we need, knowing that this is about to be over. You know, when Jacob's trouble start, we gonna go straight into World War III, which we already in, and then we're gonna get to that nuclear day. And when that time come, or among these wars during Jacob's trouble, we're gonna be pulled out the way and we're gonna be safe. We know that all of this is about to be over. So it says, and there shall, it says, and upon I awaked and beheld, and my sleep was sweet unto me. So right now, a lot of us, we know what's going on. So we're not surprised, and we're not scared, and we're not worried. And we getting some good sleep. My sleep ain't ruined off what's going on, about what's about to happen to this white man nation, about our people getting our just dues and our punishments, you know, because we know the promise that Yahweh Shem Yahushai made, and we know about the new covenant, and we know about everything that's happening. And we put all our faith in Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Like he said to us, worrying is a sin. Stop worrying about it so much. And like it said, you will hear wars and rumors of wars and the distress of nations. Such things must come to pass, but the end is not nigh. We still got a couple of ways to go, but the whole point of it is not to worry. So it says, behold, the days shall come, saith Yahweh, that I will sow the house of Israel and the house of Judah, the northern kingdom, southern kingdom, with the seed of man and with the seed of the beast. It says, and it shall come to pass that like as I have watched over them, it says, to pluck up and to break down and to throw down and to destroy and to afflict, so I will watch over them to build and to plant, saith Yahweh. He's going to rebuild us. And he said, unto the seed of man and with the seed of the beast, meaning that these men, referring to these nations and these beasts and these animals, we're going to have dominion over them. They will fear and they will obey the children of Israel. It's that simple. It says, in those days they shall say no more, the fathers have eaten a sour grape. It says, and the children's teeth are set on the edge. But every one shall die for his own iniquity. Every man that eateth the sour grape, his teeth shall be set on edge. Behold, the day shall come, saith Yahweh, that I will make a new covenant with the house of Israel and with the house of Judah. Not according to the covenant that I made with their fathers, which is now. We in a new covenant. And in the day that I took them by the hand to bring them out of the land of Egypt, which my covenant they break, although I was a husband unto them, saith Yahweh. So with that, call on Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, Hashem Kodash. I got to get out of here. That was the point of Jacob's trouble. That's the promise. We are in the new covenant as confirmed. And call on Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, Hashem Kodash. This is the end of the video. I'm just making a short part 2. And with that, I'm out of here.